Alright, so like I said, we're running the 358 modifieds next at Weedsport, New York. This is one of my one of my favorite combos on dirt. Well, I should just say one of my favorite tracks. This is pretty much all I race on dirt is this car. Consistently, anyway. Just gonna come out here and see what the track looks like. See if it's tacky or slick. It looks pretty slick. Yeah, it's pretty slick. Maybe that line on the bottom. Maybe you just gotta keep it low. See what that is. 1605. Yeah, I like that low line on the bottom. 1587, that's basically tied for fastest. Oh, great, and we're wrecking. Alright, so we know now how we want to qualify. That's basically what I was coming out here to do, is just to get a feel for the track and to know which line to run, or become comfortable with a line to run for qualifying. Alright, let's go out there and see what we got. Well, I didn't even look to see who was in this race, but I'm the number 2 car. It is a 1900 strength of field. I think it's relatively on the weaker side, I think. I feel like most of the time I get into top split and it's like 2500 or something with this car. Keep it low on the bottom. That might have been a little bit slow. Ooh, a little bit high there. I didn't like that. Let's try and clean that up.
15.937.
Yeah, that wasn't great either. But it was a 1593, so pretty close to what I ran in practice. It was a 1588, I think I ran in practice, or an 87. The 6 cars on the pole with a 1584 right now. And yeah, we're starting pretty far up. We're second. Pretty much everybody's qualified too. Yeah, there's only 11 cars in here, so that's impressive, I guess, for me, with this car anyway. Yeah, I think the key is that bottom line. Keep it underneath all the slick. Keep it underneath the shiny stuff. It's not so bad, but later in the race, this will all be shiny. Yeah, see, I went a little too high. I really need to keep it closer down to the wall there. I think we would have had a good shot for the pole had we run good laps. I didn't feel good about either of those laps. Snapped the brakes there to try and get the car to turn, and we just overshot it, ended up on the slick. So, oh, the 5-car out-qualified us. So we will be starting third.
On the inside.
Which I think is better than starting on the outside pole here.
We can make it, I guess.
Just because a lot of times this turn 1 here is really tight, and a lot of times people it just turns into a bumper cars down there in turn 1 on the initial start. And if you're on the outside, you're usually the one getting used up. Yeah, so still didn't even look at who's in here, but I don't really recognize anybody.
If you were talking, Joseph, we can't hear you.
Get behind the 6.
Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, me and this 5-car seem to be pretty much neck and neck in practice. We were about the same pace. But I think it's going to be about managing tire spin that keeps that right rear tire nice and cool, and that keeps your drive off the corner. And the longer you have drive off the corner over everybody else, the more you're going to be able to pass people or drive away. So.
All right, man. Just remember what our goals are for the day.
And we have to hope to not get wiped out here into turn 1. Early start. 5-car drops down in front of me. Oh, and I overshot that a little bit. They're crossed up behind us, but we kind of get away, so that's good. I'm going to just roll the bottom until I see somebody making hay on the top, if at all. I feel like this bottom line is going to be good to me. As long as I don't hit the inside wall, which is I've done many times. That is entirely possible. I ruined my race hitting the inside wall. Oh, this 5-car trusts me. Holy cow. Oh, we missed that corner.
054.
Got a lap car coming up.
028.
We are much faster.
15.98.
I just can't.
16.081.
It's going to be hard to get around them. I'm thinking of how I can set up a pass.
15.9.
Ooh, or we get to his inside for 3. Okay, guy kind of just turned down into me there. Okay, I don't want to wipe him out, but I feel like he kind of turned in a little bit early there. I'll have to go back and look at that. quickest lap there. We're just a lot quicker than him. I think we're a lot quicker than the 6 too if we could get around the 5 car.
Just bit across the glass. 15.799.
Slow roll in the bottom.
15.905. Gonna do it good.
6 car having some kind of problem.
Clear.
Didn't see what it was. Might have just missed the corner.
15.
Alright, well now I feel like I gotta get this win.
Good man. If you can do it, you can fire. We'll get up there again. Yeah, but letting get a rhythm. Delete it. You're done. 15.932. 15.805. 70 off the left to 6.
Alright, I think the 5 cars figured it out now. That this bottom is the line to be in. Because I don't feel like I'm faster than him on any given lap anymore.
15.849.
Oh man, big tight. I just got the wheel crossed up there. The car snapped tight. Oh yeah, that's probably not a good idea to go 3 wide with that lap car there. I kind of thought he had already gotten around him.
16.132.
How do we get this win? I'm not fast enough to get around him, passing him. I think we're going to need to hope for his tires to fall off a little bit. Like I said, if he starts losing that forward drive, then we might start getting an edge on him.
15.978.
Yeah, we're both just running this extreme bottom line. You can't even like try a slider because we're entering on the bottom. And I don't think the outside has any life in it. And if I try it, then I might lose second to the 6 car. And we got this guy to worry about now. Let's see how many laps we got left. 5 laps to go.
16.128. We're in a podium position.
This guy's still here. Oh, jeez. not a good place to catch him, really. I think it was probably worse for the guy behind me. Oh, get tagged by the 6 car. I feel like I was a little bit slow into the corner there, but I wasn't really sure what to do with the lap car. Alright, well, I'll take second. That's definitely much better than I was expecting. And I don't know. I just couldn't. There wasn't really anything in the middle or on the top side to be able to pass. It was really just kind of a one-lane track once everybody figured it out on the bottom. I want to go back and see what that looked like, because it felt to me like he kind of ran me. He kind of doored me a little bit going into one, that lap. Wherever that was. Yeah, right there. Yeah, let's see. So we actually got to his inside, and yeah, I mean, look at, we're at the flag stand, and he's already turning in to the corner over here when he knows I'm underneath him. Like, I'm not going to be running down here. Like, yeah, I don't know. It didn't seem intentional, but it just seemed, yeah, I don't know. I guess it's not that. Well, he's already got the car, like, pitched, oh, it's because I'm hitting him. Yeah, so here's where he's, like, really pitched into the corner. And you can see, like, the line from the rubbered in part is kind of, although that's probably not representative of what the actual line is, but yeah, I feel like he's turned in a little early. Could I have given him a little bit more room? Probably. But I mean, there's nothing you could do. Once everybody found the bottom, there was nothing you could do. You were just kind of stuck unless someone made a mistake or did that. Fortunately, I didn't do that this time. Nine car getting tangled with somebody. 10 car hit the 4 and stopped in the middle of the track and hits the 11. This 11 car's got more problems. Oh, this is the guy that was stopped. Stopped on the inside of the track for 2 laps. Yeah, there wasn't much really that happened in this race. I do want to see where the 6 car lost the lead. I don't really know what the deal was with that. Oh, pounds the wall hard. I didn't even... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought he missed the corner. Which I guess he did, but he kind of... He gets on the throttle a little too early, and I think the back end stepped out into the wall. And then once he got behind us, he realized the high line was just not that good. And then he eventually comes down to the bottom. I mean, I guess he's hanging with us on the top. I didn't feel comfortable enough to run the top. Yeah, so this is where we were 3 wide with the 3 car. I thought he had already passed him. I didn't realize we were 3 wide until I saw the yellow car. And tires were 91/81. We did a pretty good job of saving the right rear tire, especially on a slick track. But that was a lot of fun. That actually went a lot better than I expected. And up next is going to be Tour Mods at Richmond, as long as there's enough cars, which there should be. Yeah, so that's up next.